Hey everyone, so this is a quick video tutorial on how to use the program Jamboard. So as always, this is already in your Google account and it's super easy to use, and I think it really could be useful for a lot of you, especially if you have younger kids. So first off, you start on your Google class, go through your Google Apps, scroll down, and you will see this symbol right here to open up your Jamboard. So once you open that up, it's going to open up something like this. So this kind of looks like a Google slide in some sense, where you have different pages, but the difference between this and Google Slide is that this really has the opportunity to write directly on the page and almost mimicking the pen to paper action that we're used to doing in our regular school days when we're in person class. So just to get started, I wanted to show you some of the things that I started with. So I really thought this would be useful for a lot of the languages that don't use the traditional A to Z alphabet. So for example, here I have some Urdu letters, and I would imagine that it might be difficult for some students to get used to writing these letters out, and so this is a great way to practice that. So what I've done is I've uploaded an image here, and I'll show you how I did that exactly. So what you do is you go down here to the add image option, and you can, as always, you have different options. You can upload an image you've already saved, an image in your Google Drive. You can even just Google search it right now. So I'm going to search Urdu tracing letters, and I have a bunch of options here. So I just picked one, and this is the one that came up. So you can, as always, make it bigger or smaller. Then I was also able to add some instructions here on the side by using this sticky note option. So you click on the sticky note, you can write in your instructions, you can even change the color of your sticky note if you'd like. Save, and then you can, as always, make this also bigger and smaller as well. So that's how I got that. And I will show you the writing option now. So up here you have this pen option. You can choose to do the pen, the marker, the highlighter, or the brush. You can then even choose your colors if you'd like, and this way students can trace out or write directly on the paper, as you can see here. So this is something new, something that they typically can't really do on the Google Slides or the Google Forms or the Google Docs or any of that. And this is a great thing that you can implement. There's even the eraser, so you can erase what you've done. You can use this to trace, you can use this just to freehand, so if students want to practice on the side here, this is a really great program to allow them to do all of that. You can also add multiple different frames, so here I've added another one. I figured you could also use something like this for activities like word searches. So obviously on Google Slides and Forms, it's a little bit difficult to incorporate activities like this. But with this like writing icon, it's easy to include these types of activities. And even stuff like this, like the connect the dots, this is something that is typically harder to do on a computer, but that we might usually do in our regular classroom. So this is a great way to incorporate these things. How I added these is exactly how I added the other ones. So again, I just added the image. I personally just searched up connect the dots, but as always, you can even just bring something in that you've already saved on your Google Drive or something on your computer, and then you get all these different options. You can click and it's automatically brought onto your page. So it's very easy. You can clear the frame and to completely erase everything. You can pick different backgrounds if you'd like. You can switch up the order, so you can move things around. You can add slides in between. So it's very simple. You can even duplicate or delete the slides by using the three dots up here on the side. And this is just a really great creative and different way to get them to do activities and actually write on them and all that such. So yeah, I think this is a really great alternative, especially if you have a language that uses different symbols, or if you like doing activities like word searches or connect the dots or matching or drawing lines or coloring, any of that kind of stuff that we're so used to doing in person that has become a little bit more difficult online. So if you have any questions, any concerns, please reach out to me. As always, this is called Jamboard. It should be on your Google, in your Google Apps already. And yeah, I hope that this is useful and that you guys find a way to incorporate this into your classrooms. Thanks. Bye.